I think I'm good.
Captain Grimbold, get the men to help reinforce the heights. Build overhanging stockades and place the archers behind them. Let's get some wooden stakes on the road. We need to make a barricade.
Go back to the rear and bring the supply wagons. We'll be here as long as it takes. Get the wounded into the castle and bury the fallen. Yeah, caught this scum-sucker cowering behind some rocks away from the fighting.
Bobby! You bastard!
Rigmor, no!
I'm gonna kill him!
Cyrodiil as a hostage gives you an edge. It gives us time. I suggest you let these others go, so word gets to them.
Have him taken to the prison. I want him guarded around the clock. I'm not stupid, you know? I understand what's going on here.
The Guardian's right. Leowyn will sit his army in the valley. We hold the upper hand now.
Okay. Let the others go.
Okay, you skeever spawn, you heard the Countess. Haul ass. And make sure to tell him we have Cyrodiil as a hostage.
Ingol, did you bring Sorella?
She's coming. Now we've secured the border and held the heights, it's safe for her. She'll join us shortly. Grom is with her.
No way! Grom is Bobby's bodyguard?
Grom barely escaped with his life. When Cyrodiil was given command of the besieging forces and made general, he wanted to cut any loose ties to you. That included Grom and his little friend. You were friendly with them both, right?
Of course. But how do you know Grom?
Grom's one of mine. He's also an old friend of your father's. Tiny works for Melisem.
You've both been spying on me? All this time?
Rigmor. That old Khajiit, Bendar, or whatever the hell his name is, wanted it that way once he knew about Robert. He rightfully didn't trust them one bit. Consider them chaperones.
I don't believe it.
Melisem, he wanted to make sure you were safe, as do we all. As for me, you're like a daughter to me. We have to look out for each other, right? You're special.
Ah! Okay, I just want to drop it right now. If I hear any more about how special I am, or any more revelations about hidden secret bodyguards, prophecies, or any shit of that kind...
Prophecies? I never mentioned any prophecy. The Chosen One?
Ugh, I swear! You two... Can we just get back to the castle, okay? We can plan our next move there. Ugh!
The Chosen One is an old wives' tale made up by drunkards and dreamers. Don't let that old rubbish get inside her head, Guardian. She needs to focus. Guardian, it's dangerous, but if it bothers you, you need to ask someone who's an expert on these things. Know anybody? There you go. Ask him from that guy. I'm sure there's more to this yarn. Anything that sounds too good to be true usually is. There's always a catch.
Ich warte. Ihr braucht etwas? What? Hey.
Dummer Hund. Dummer Hund.
Well met.
Guardian. Ingol, let's make haste and get down to business.
Ingol, there are no words to express our gratitude for your help. I just want you to know.
Sigurd, your problems are my problems. I would never turn my back on you. Ragnar would never forgive me.
Sorella will be well cared for, and I give you my word, Ingol, on my life.
I know you and the Guardian will take good care of her. She'll be in good hands. But I also want Cassius to personally take responsibility for her welfare once you meet up. He is to keep her out of harm's way, never leave her side, and is not to participate in the main battle. This is non-negotiable, and I want your word on it.
Of course. You have my word.
An understandable, reasonable request.
It was the only way to get Angie to agree. I would advise you, Rigmor, and you too, Guardian, to keep a wide berth from Falkreath for the foreseeable future, lest you end up with an arrow in your neck.
We've received word from Cassius. Quintus. On our side. Once Cassius has prepared a base camp at the foot of the ridge, he will send word and await your arrival. You'll all cross the ridge and trek down through the highlands to the source of the Brenner River. Keeping to the south side, you'll follow the river and make your way to Quintus' headquarters. The journey is not without its dangers. Red Guard border raiders inhabit the region, so you all must be vigilant.
So that old goat has become a mountain goat. I'm looking forward to seeing him again. But why not just travel down the Gold Coast via Skingrad?
A medium-sized party would stand out. Plus, the road to Anvil has many new Imperial Army patrols. The element of surprise is vital. We don't know the full extent of Morag Stephius' powers. Every angle must be covered if she knows you're coming.
Yeah, of course. The less risk to Sorella, the better.
I know the Great Forest like the back of my hand. We can pass through the forest all the way to Coral without being detected.
If you are seen by any patrols, it's imperative you silence them and dispose of the bodies. Keep away from the walls of Coral. Parley with the Count will only be an option if Morag Cepheus has been defeated.
Also, bear in mind, we don't know what to expect once inside Table Mountain. We have no idea how powerful the Bridge of Sighs might be, what it might do to you if you get too close. So keep away from its radiance.
Just to make sure you've cleared the way before Sorella enters the chamber. One shot is all she needs, so make it count. Then get her the hell out of there.
Understood.
Just be careful, all of you. Remember, Sorella is only a child.
Hey, Dad.
Hey there, kiddo. Come and sit down next to me. You remember everyone here, don't you?
Rigmor still looks the same.
Dummer Hund.
My, how you've grown. You're such a big girl now.
Hi, Sigurd. I've missed everyone so much. By the way, Mom says hi. It's so cool to see you all again.
It's so good to see you again, Sorella. I'm just sorry it has to be under these circumstances.
That's okay. I knew this was coming. They're waiting for me.
Who is waiting for you, child?
The children. The children in the glass house.
Did these children speak to you somehow? What did they say?
You're Freatholf, aren't you?
How could you possibly know that?
Sophia?
Dummer Hund.
Now then, my child, please, don't play games. What? How?
You had better sit down, Freatholf.
I've got a message for you from Sophia.
What is it she wants to tell me, child?
She said to tell you not to blame yourself. It wasn't your fault, and she misses you.
Freatholf.
Oh.
What kind of sorcery is this?
She knows you never gave up looking for her, and she said not to be sad anymore.
Sophia!
She's happy and is going home soon. They're all waiting for her.
Freatholf, do you want to retire? I'll help you to your room.
No. No. I just want to sit a while.
Then everyone, please excuse me. I have heard enough. Sorella, if you need anything, do not hesitate to ask.
Hey, Dragonborn. I've still got your bow. Look. And the ring you gave me. I took the ring off about a year ago. The voices had stopped, but when I was dreaming, Xenia came and took me to the glass house. No, Xenia doesn't live there. She's a free spirit. I have seen the glass house. Sophia is there with all the other children. I know what to do. Try telling that to my mom.
Let us reinforce our positions here and await word for Cassius. Then we can begin. I also expect some kind of response from the enemy once they realize we have Leowin's son. Come, Carice, it has been a very long day.
I need to return to the encampment at the road. Get to work on those positions. Grom and Tiny will be guarding Sorella. Does she have a room already?
Sorella can stay with me.
That's all I need to know. Grom, Tiny, keep watch outside Rigmor's room.
Hey, Sorella! Didn't you look after me once? Well, now it's my turn. You can stay with me in my room. We have so much to catch up on.
Hey, that would be cool, Rigmor. Good night, Dragonborn. Oh, and I still have the pony.
Good night, Dragonborn.
No, I'm too upset for talking right now. No. No, you're right. What is it you want to ask? Huh. You've come to the right man. Yes. The chosen Queen of Tamriel isn't written in parchment, but rather passed down by word of mouth, by elder scholars and scribes. It all comes from hearsay, mostly, and isn't officially sanctioned.
Dummer Hund.
No. Then let me see. When Akatosh failed to save the beast races from the persecution of men, Al-Esh cursed the land. Tamriel would never have peace and prosperity until all her children were returned to her. The Minotaur have been extinct for centuries. Even if there were credence in the fable, there would be peace already.
Dummer Hund.
You could have thought so before all that has come to pass recently. But yet again, we are locked in perpetual struggle, as you can see. That's impossible. By the Nine Divines. What came to pass? How? So you slew him? So you think Rigmor is the chosen queen?
Dummer Hund.
Well, she is certainly poised for greatness, especially with her royal bloodline. Daedra have a talent for playing with people's minds and lives. Why do you think this ties into the prophecy?
Dummer Hund.
Al-Esh, mother of all mortals, another name for Alessia. It was she cursed the land. Not chosen one, my friend. That is something completely different. The Alessian prophecy speaks of the chosen queen of Tamriel, and Rigmor could indeed be her. It would explain the keen interest by Daedra, and gods even, ever since she was born. And her bloodline to a royal dynasty helps make that theory credible. But the Chosen One, as written in the Elder Scrolls, is half-beast. So I am afraid that Rigmor is not the Chosen One. In fact, when you put two and two together, you should now begin to see your own destiny entwined with that of Rigmor. The Queen, chosen to deliver the One, a child of royal blood, and dragon child. May I interject and ask you a very personal question? I and have noticed Rigmor is very fond of you. Have you two had relations? The last dragonborn. A half-beast, half-human. The Minotaur Lord spared you because that, too, is in the prophecy, isn't it? That only a half-beast brother could release the curse. You love Rigmor, don't you? It's all right. I have no qualms about you and she being as one. I assure you of my confidentiality and trust in this matter.
Dummer Hund.
That, my friend, is all too obvious. Most ignore it as a fad, but I see through it as through a clear crystal glass. There's nothing more I would like than to see Rigmor happy. Even Sigun is not, how shall we say it, too uncomfortable with the notion of you being together. Sigun thinks the world of you. How could she not, after everything you have done for her and Rigmor? Know this, if you asked for her blessing, I am sure it would be forthcoming. But my friend, there comes with it a heavy price. You could never marry her. Well, actually you could. On the surface it would appear normal. Already your titles allow it. But you could never have children, unfortunately. Bearing a dragon child would...
Dummer Hund.
Rigmor would be destined to die in childbirth. Her body a vessel to be discarded, sacrificed for the whim of the gods, bearing them their chosen one. You could put it that way.
Dummer Hund.
It's almost as if the cruelty of the gods knows no bounds. Apart from Alessia, every woman who ever tried to bring into the world a half-human, half-beast child has perished. None has ever survived, not even your... Forgive me, I have spoken too much already. I am so sorry, Dragonborn, truly I am. However, I must retire. It's been a very long day.
Well met.
Well met.
Maybe you should try finding solace at the cathedral. Ask the priest within about what we've spoken of. It may help you find what you're looking for.
Dummer Hund.
Ihr braucht etwas?
Ihr braucht etwas?
Ihr braucht etwas?
When your strength fails you, trust in the Nine. I sense you carry a heavy burden, my son. Let Lord Akatos help carry the load, if only for a short while. The light will always find a way into every aspect of the dark. Tell me, what is troubling you, my child? Speak freely, as this is a place of sanctuary, a house of truth. Now you fear that you might be the one who places them in danger. That's not entirely true. Being Dragonborn does not make you half-beasts. Becoming Dragonborn is a gift bestowed from Akatos, not a divine birthright. As I understand it, there has never been a dragon child born to a mortal, where I assume the gift of Akatos is already bestowed from divine lineage. How can you be sure it would not save her? Your mother's love is with you always. She looks down upon you from the heavens and is pleased with her son. All you have to do is look to her and ask what it is you want, and it shall be so. A weary traveler carries a heavy burden and comes upon a fork in the road. There are many untrodden paths, but they can only choose one. They know not where the paths lead, but they will arrive at the same destination. There is always a way out. This is a hallowed place, and the divines are listening. Ask them what it is you wish for, in the hope that it shall be forthcoming. Mother and child shall be blessed. Go forth and fulfill your destiny, knowing that you, too, are blessed also. Have faith and trust in the Nine. She will need to know the truth. Both of you must decide as one. If your love for each other is true and the bond between you unbreakable, anything is possible. When you carry the load of others as well as your own, the Nine shall help carry your burden. Be reassured that they look upon you always, and are proud of their son, and are well pleased.
Well met. How can I help you? Are you looking for counsel? What other priest? It's only me here.
Why don't you look where I'm going?
The snow blankets itself around us. The bitter wind chills me with one gust. Blood stains red. Those that hurt me, dead. The Dragonborn, my guardian and protector, my one anchor, the one who was always there, the dragon and the bear. Woe to those who cross the dragon's eyes, suffer and die. Shadow and the hunt lie within. Only I see what lies within. Calloused hands gently hold, kind whispers amongst the cold. Beneath the dirt, to the divines I thank thee above, for this is love. Hey. Aw, she fell asleep. Bless her little heart. Grom and Tiny are watching her. I wanted to come see you. You got my poem. Do you like it? I wrote this after what you said the other day, and I want you to know that I will never doubt you again. Dragonborn, you still love me, don't you? I know I am so annoying and I keep asking you and telling you, but since Bobby betrayed me and called me all those things, and because of my nature I need to be constantly reassured, don't ask me why, I can't even explain it myself. I'm sorry. Dragonborn, there's something else. Don't be angry with me. I want to see Bobby. I need to know why. It's been playing on my mind, and I need to end this. I trusted him. I even thought I loved him. I know it's not what you want to hear, but I need to hear it for myself. I hope you understand. Will you come with me? Thank you. What? What is it? Okay.
Dummer Hund.
Ja? Ja? Ihr braucht etwas?
Dummer Hund.
Dummer Hund.
Hmm?
Right away, sir. Dummer Hund.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. I'm ready. No, Bobby. I came to ask why.
Surely it's so very obvious why. But then again, you never were very bright, were you?
What happened to you, Bobby? This isn't the person I once knew.
Come on, Rigmor. Open your eyes and wake up! This is the real world. A cruel, heartless existence where power is held by those that can kill without mercy. Ask your friend. He knows exactly what I'm talking about. Next, you'll be telling me that we had something, that we loved each other.
We did. We did have something. And I did love you.
You're pathetic. You were there to be used, as I was there to be used when you accepted my hand in marriage, you little hypocrite. Standing here all hurt, when you were prepared to use me to buy yourself time.
No, that's not true. I never wanted to use you or hurt you.
Trouble is, you never understood the game. You should have been killed in that fire. But Mirage Sethius had to go and fuck it all up for whatever reason. She had it all. You in a boat on the way to Roskrea, and your guardian play-acting the tough protector, caught with his dick in his hand instead of a sword. Ain't that right, Dragonborn?
Shut your filthy mouth!
You could have had it all, Rigmor. Marrying me would have solved all your problems. I would have made it a quick, painless death. Let's face it, that's gotta be better than being a bird on a wire for the rest of your life.
What do you mean?
You know, like a sparrow, tethered to a post that tries so desperately to be free, to fly away. But only ends up beating itself to death into a bloody fucking mess!
You're disgusting!
That's it, run! Run away, you little skank! It's all you're good for! The best place for her is a long, long way away from me, Dragonborn. I am scum, and deserve everything that's coming my way, and I don't give a fuck. What do you care? Whether it be freedom, death, that's the price we pay for the game we play. I don't pretend to not know what will happen to me if we lose the war, but you had better hope we don't win it. Because for what it's worth, if she were in my place now, she'd better hope it was me standing where you are. And not that bitch, Mirag Sethius, if you catch my drift. You just make sure she disappears. For good. If we lose, when the time comes, all I ask is that you make it quick.
He's right, you know, about the bird on a wire. Dragonborn, I'm so scared.
Dummer Hund.
We've been here before, haven't we? I wish I could stay with you tonight. You know, when this is all over, we can get married, have children, live normal lives. You do still want to get married, don't you? You don't sound too sure. I haven't said anything wrong, have I? What was it you wanted to talk about? Are you sure? Good night, Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? Dragonborn. Your presence is required in the cabinet room. It's important. Let's go.